Has the Occupy Tampa movement worn out its welcome? Now at 6, what happens when the public's right to protest becomes a public nuisance? Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Wendy Ryan.
And I'm Brendan McLaughlin. The Occupy Wall Street movement sprang from a sense that the system has become unfair to most Americans. But is Occupy Tampa's protests in the streets and parks of our community fair to the people not involved in the movement? Our Serena Fazan has more on that question.
For more than a month, the movement called Occupy Tampa has made their home along city streets in downtown. They say they are pushing for the rights of all Americans, but are they pushing people too far? Rob Atkins lives in Sky Point, a high-rise in the heart of the city.
And just they're tired of the noise, really, at all hours, whenever that may be.
Rob speaks for many of his fellow residents. They did not want to go on camera, saying this is a delicate issue, telling me they support the right to protest, but not at the expense of their lives. And while hesitant to talk openly, plenty share their frustration with Tampa police. These are just a few of the dozens of complaints filed, saying they are sick of the screaming, shouting, and whistling, the incessant horn honking, and even going as far as saying if the city wants people to live downtown, this has to stop. Rob's building buffers the noise from the protesters, so he says he is mostly spared, but feels bad for other residents who are closer.
Certainly, I can see their point.
We shared those complaints with some of the Occupy protesters, like Becky Rubright. What about the argument then, public right versus public nuisance?
I would say the public right outweighs certainly what you could describe as our level of nuisance. And the fact that we're out here protesting for all Americans is a nuisance is a really selfish argument.
But those complaining may have the law on their side. Tampa police are considering putting up a digital message board reminding drivers in the state of Florida honking is only to be used as a warning to others and not a way to show support. They are prepared to issue citations if needed. Serena Fazan, ABC Action News.